So welcome everyone to Team Talk. I'm thrilled to be here to talk to you guys on a periodic basis about all the wonderful things that are happening, our innovations, our new guest first experiences, everything that makes the NCL brand special. Today, I am thrilled and honored to have our new Chief Digital Experience Officer, Scott Piccolo, join me to talk about some of the wonderful things we'll be doing on the technology side.
Thanks, Harry. First of all, thank you very much for inviting me to do this. I really appreciate it.
Chief Digital Experience Officer, it's a really fancy title.
Yes,
Maybe you can tell people what it is that you do.
So really, this role was something that I know you and I had talked about it quite a bit. I know Frank had a lot of passion for this, but we realized that there was something missing, that we really needed to have technology more integrated into the business. And this was an opportunity for us to do that. And really, the main purpose was to allow us to accelerate some of the things we wanted to do around the guest experience, right? And it was all about taking things that we're doing in the business and adding that technology component to it so we could really take it to that next level. And that's really at the highest level, at the core. That's what my new role is. That is exactly what it is, really to bring technology and business closely together so that your strategy is my strategy, is our strategy, and that we can do something really important for the guest experience.
Well, this has really been a really great partnership for me because I think, not only, as you say, you get to be embedded directly in the strategy of the company, but this also is great for me to work with you to help develop long-term strategies. For those of you who know me, I'm not necessarily always a super patient guy, so I get the idea of having long-term strategies, but maybe you can share some of the short-term milestones that we can look forward to from your group.
Yeah, and I think that's a really important point too, right? This is a new modern world we're in, and we have a different methodology, a different way of doing things. So, it used to be that you had a long-term strategy, and 3 years from now, I'll come back and tell you what we did. And that's not how we do things now, right? We definitely have become very and agile in how we approach these things. So what that means is that we can constantly evolve, we can constantly provide, new products to the business. So, for example, one of the many things that we're working on right now, Proxima, which is our new vacation platform, we're really excited about. We've already put a couple of modules out there. We've actually got team members using those right now, and we're getting great feedback from them, which will then, in that feedback cycle, we'll continue to evolve those products, and they'll just get better and better. And what will happen is we'll never stray away from that path, right? What the business needs today, or 6 months from now, or a year from now, will always be aligned with that. And I think that's really important.
Now, I really love this philosophy. We have a long-term strategy, but we have short-term goals as well, and we can track them closely. From your side, maybe in your own words, why the change? Why do this at all? Things were operating fine before. What is it, the main impetus behind this change in digital experience and creating this new role in this new department?
Yeah, I agree. I think we already have a fantastic product, and I think everybody recognizes that. What we're doing is really using technology to enhance that, right? That is our goal. When you look at every person, all of us, in our daily lives, in every other aspect of our lives, it's become such a critical component. Well, we need to make sure that we stay current with that and that we're doing the things that we can do to really give that same experience to our guests and to our team members, right? In our industry. And I think it's really important. It's just an evolution. You can't sit back and say, yeah, we're great, right? Well, carts and buggies were great once too, right?
I love that analogy.
You have to continue to evolve, and you have to always listen to your guests and what they want and what they're expecting. And that personalized experience is driven by a lot of what we're doing. And I think that's what they're expecting, and that's what they're looking for, and that's what we want to help deliver.
I really think, Scott, that it's going to be table stakes going forward. I think guests are going to be expecting a robust digital experience to be able to work with us through the glass, so to speak, whether it's a phone, an iPad, a computer, onboard the ship, and our digital signage, so many different ways that people can interact. So, you already talked to us a little bit about, Proxima and what we're doing on the RES side. Can you talk about maybe one or two other projects that your team's working on that you're excited about in 22, 23, in the mid to
you have about
midterm?
2 hours? Honestly,
sure, let's go for it.
As you know, I'm very, very excited about a lot of the things that we're doing. And we talked about that full vacation platform, and that's what Proxima is going to be. But we also have big initiatives in data, right? And we've got a new initiative that we're about to kick off for the digital guest experience. That's going to be that forward-facing component that our team members and our guests will interact more with. So they're really excited about those. In data, what we're trying to do is we're trying to clean up years and years of mess and come up with something that allows us in a way that is regulatory compliant, right? The world we live in, that's a big deal, right? We want to know as much as we can about you, but we also need to be sensitive to all of the new privacy rules and regulations that exist out there, and it's a balancing act, and it's important because that's where the personalization comes from. The more I can understand about what you are doing and what you like, the better I can curate that experience for you on the ships and your shopping experience as well, right? Before you ever get on a ship. So it's really important. So that's a really important thing that we're doing in data. And then, of course, with the guest experience, we're building this brand new guest experience platform. We're going to build a new mobile product. We're going to build a new website. So we're super excited about those things. And that's where I can't wait. I can't wait to see the reaction.
So Scott, I love to hear about all those innovations that you're doing for both the short and long term. I'm so super excited. But maybe we can come a little full circle here and talk about our next big baby, Norwegian Prima. What new and innovative things can our guests expect on board?
So we're really excited about Prima, like everyone else. It's an amazing, amazing ship, and there's going to be a tremendous amount of technology. We did get a little bit of a late start. There's some things that we would love to have rolled out as part of that with Prima. We won't get an opportunity to do, but there is going to be some really great technology on that ship with, a lot of the work that our friends in operations have done with digital signage and some other really amazing things around, entertainment. So we're really excited about that. I think with the next iteration of ship, we're going to really amp up our game, and that's where we're really going to see a lot of new technology coming from my team.
So we can expect some great things on Prima and even greater things on Viva.
Yes, exactly.
So, as we close, I just want to share with you what a pleasure it's been working with you and your entire team over these last few months. This partnership that we've developed on a strategic basis, and on a tactical day-to-day basis has exceeded even my most wildest expectations. The goals that we've set up are both far-reaching and achievable. I love that we've now taken this guest-first philosophy that has been at the cornerstone of everything we've done over the last few years, and we're applying it technology first. One of the things we say is we don't innovate for the sake of innovation. We innovate for the sake of making the guest experience better, fantastic, and that guests should be blown away with everything they experience. Obviously, we love our travel agency partners. We love our associates. We put guests at the front of what we do to make sure that we're driving the business forward and always making the product better. And I'm thrilled that we can make technology a cornerstone of all of those efforts. So Scott, I take this opportunity to thank you and your entire team for everything that you do.
No, thank you very much, Harry. Really appreciate that. And we're excited about it. And exactly that, where we're looking at this, and we're not just, we are absolutely focused on the guest first, but we're also looking at our team members, making their experience better. Their experience better is going to be better for the guest, right? So it all works together. And our travel partners, too. We have some great ideas coming where we're going to really be able to do some things to really upgrade our game in terms of how we interact with them. So we're very excited about that as well.
Fantastic. Thank you again, Scott. Appreciate you coming. And I want to thank everyone today for listening to today's Team Talk. Can't wait till the next one. Thank you all.